Hello! So I could probably do a little bit of voice. I couldn't early because obviously my wife, she's away into town to get stuff. So I could probably nip on and do a little bit of voice. Chat, shall we say. Make sure I'm coming through actually. Yeah, I'm coming through. So that race was actually, I mean, it was a bad start. Kind of got on the grass early into the first corner. A little bit ragged and then spun in that other corner, so not the best. But it was a good, I think we did well. We recovered. I mean, we went all the way down to last place, so it's going to affect the rating just a touch. You can see there, top 8, you get a positive driver rating. So anyway, was working this morning. I'm actually off. I was meant to be in tomorrow, but I'm off tomorrow. And I was meant to be off Saturday, so I'm in Saturday now. So it's six and a half a dozen really. It doesn't really make that much difference. So the main aim today is I'm going to probably do another couple of races. Whether I do another maybe two, one, two, three, four. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean that's actually coming up in 1:30 the next race. I was actually really wanting to get out my bike. I came home from my work and I actually slept, which was I kind of slept on and off. I came home. What did I do? I had some breakfast. I think I got to about 9 o'clock. Oh, how cute! I had a big yawn there, and then I dozed a little, and then I can remember waking up for a pee about 10:30, and I was thinking of just staying up, but then I went back to sleep, and I woke up about maybe 12ish. So it kind of means that I'll maybe survive tonight, maybe because it's my granddaughter's birthday today. But yeah, so just a quick overview. I've been floating in driver rating C and B. Um, Kind of what happens is I sort of do a couple races in B. To be honest, yesterday I did the Gran Turismo World Series Manufacturers Cup, and it was at Dragon Trail Gardens, which is not a track. It's not a track that I feel I mean, I know it, and I feel sometimes I race okay at it, and I think I wouldn't say I was holding my own, but I wasn't like, I don't know. I think I finished last, or did I make up some places? And then the second race, I took a guy out in the hairpin. I just missed my braking point, and I ended up taking a guy out a little bit. Okay, he survived, and he actually managed to climb up a few places, so maybe it wasn't too bad for him. But it wasn't a race that I was like fantastic at. Um, and because that affects your rating, I was in B at the time, so I ended up dropping back a little bit. Although I do believe when you start the manufacturers cup, you actually start in B. Whether you keep in B, that may be the case, but your driver rating's still affected. So I ended up dropping back to C. Then I went back in last night to, I think I did 2 races, and ended up winning a race while I was in C. So I can actually, I feel in C it's a lot more like a more top end in driver rating C, but then I feel when I go into B, it's like really tough. I mean, obviously it's going to get tougher as well. I don't think I'll ever get to A. I think that's just, to be honest, I think that's something that I'll probably never get to. I'm not really quick enough. Um, I do use controller. I'm quite happy using controller. I've actually funny story. I actually got my well. I say it's a funny story. Basically, I got my wheel and my pedals out the other night. What day is this? This is it'd be Tuesday. No, not Tuesday. Monday. Monday night. Um, I was up at my mum and dad's. I was fixing my brother's tyre. Came back home, got my wheel out, set it up because it's in the play seat challenge because I can't have a permanent fixed rig system. It's got to be like, I bring it out, put it away kind of thing. So I got it all set up. I was plugging it into I went to plug it into the adapter at the side, and it made a funny noise. You know, that kind of buzzing sound, which is not like the best sound to come from anything electrical. And I thought, that's kind of odd. So I plugged it there's a wee socket just behind the telly. Plugged it in there, plugged it into my PlayStation. Wheel set itself up, fine and dandy. And I had like a 2 litre bottle of juice. It was empty. I drank all the contents of the juice. And I tapped the plugs down because I thought maybe a plug had lifted up a little bit when I moved it. And I thought it had, like, one of the plugs had just come out a little bit. Well, I've got cats, and cats, they're not notorious for, like, sometimes having an odd pee in a very strange place. Well, guess what? Yep, a cat peed somewhere near that that junction extension cable. And I was sitting playing Daytona with a wheel, really being absolutely terrible at it because I sometimes with the wheel I feel that I don't turn into corners as much, and I was kind of struggling a little bit. But and then basically the lights went out. It just went telly off, PlayStation off, wheel dead, light that I had in the living room off, complete darkness. I had to get up, find my phone, and then basically discovered that had tripped the electrical system. And then Karen's put well, my wife has put just a racking system in the cupboard where the electrical box is that I had to completely empty to get it out to trip the switch back up. Absolute nightmare. But I also discovered I've got a bit of a problem with my foot, and basically that. Long story short, I think I'll plantar fasciitis on my heel, which is um, it basically affects your heel and your instep area, and it's very hard to walk on. It gets really like stiff and sore, and when you walk, it kind of eases, but you're still maybe in a little bit of pain. But as soon as you sit to stop, even for like 20 seconds, it seizes up. It's absolutely horrendous. So I've been walking, at that point I had it, I've been walking like on my tiptoes, kind of on the ball of my foot. So the plantar fasciitis has disappeared. I now have a blister that happened on my foot and hard skin. So I've got like this open wound at the moment, and because it's on my foot, it's very hard to heal, and it's just causing me grief. But when I press the brake pedal, it's on my left. That's my brake pedal, which is a little bit. The pedals I've got is the Thrustmaster, and when you press down the pedals, it's not. I wouldn't say it's like pain, but it's not nice. Right, we're 16 seconds away for another race. I know I'm talking to myself. There's probably, I don't know if there's anything in chat, but sometimes I do these events to make YouTube videos, so let's see where we are, what kind of tier we're in. Oh, I think we're actually in a kind of, well, mid 8. Yeah, we're going to have to make up some places. I struggle a little bit at the start, if I'm honest. Sometimes when you get onto the grass, you get cold tyres, so you need to be a little bit careful at the start. Oh, I've got hiccups. Oh my goodness. Um, and I just spun it in that corner. I just tried to power out too much. I always get really nervous at the start of a race. I think once you get settled in, I think once you start getting like full speed, the first corner is tricky, especially if you're at your pole position because you're the one setting the kind of pace, and sometimes you brake a little bit too early for that first corner. Now here we go. I was actually going to try that Cheetos scheme. Here we go. Whew. Oh, somebody's tapped me from behind. I just feel sometimes some people just go way too quick and aggressive. Well, Cheetos. Oh, shh. To be honest, I could not really avoid that guy. Oh, I mean, to be fair, like, I've got nowhere to go. Ah, 5 second play. That's going to put us at the back. I mean, the guy in the Cheetos makes a massive mistake, ends up coming across the track, and I mean, I've got nowhere to turn. That's going to put us way. In fact, that might put us last, to be honest. Somebody else going wide. I might just give the Russian here a little bit of a punt because we're not going to overtake him, so we might as well assist him a little bit. Is he fuel saving? Absolutely soul destroying. All because a guy, I mean, it's unfortunate as well. It's so easy. It's so easy to make a mistake when you get on the grass after this. Oh my goodness. This race is full of incidents. Now let's try and settle down. There's no point in fuel saving because you've got to make a pit stop anyway, so you may as well just dabble a bit of fuel in. That's my thinking. Oh man. We were only 10 seconds behind. I say only 10 seconds. Obviously we lost 5 seconds, so I think we were 4 seconds at the start. Yeah, really unfortunate start. I'll probably watch the replay in that one if I've got time. Oh, wide. May get a penalty for that. Bus stop's such a difficult corner if you get out of shape, especially at the start. Once you get the right line on it, it's actually pretty easy. Yellow flags. A little bit of body rubbing or something. Somebody's ghosted. Deep there. Oh, we just touched the grass. It's pointless trying to go on the accelerator just to spin. Oh, hello, my friend. Oh, this guy's it's causing a little bit of an issue. I think he's going to have a little bit of an advantage. We'll just let him go. Maybe give him a little bit of a bump. Actually, nearly, I tell you. I nearly missed my breaking point there. I was too busy looking at this Cheetos guy. I don't know if this guy in front's fuel saving. I don't know why oh, he's hit the corner there. Which is quite an easy thing to do, to be honest. I feel actually a little bit slow so far in this race. I've not had really a lot of luck. Oh, somebody else has spun. Hello. This race, I find, if you just, I mean, it's easy saying just do what you do, but it's all about just getting the bus stop right, not getting any penalties, and people just sort of maybe spinning out in curbs and stuff. I mean, I did it that last race. Yeah, it wasn't a great bus stop, but it's one of those corners when you do a couple of laps and you get it right, it becomes almost like a good flow, but when you don't get it right, it takes you a couple of corners to get it. Alright, we're kind of, say we're in the middle of nowhere. We've got guys ghosting behind us. Yeah, you can catch that corner there. We just need to settle down now. I may turn the volume up for the car because it's quite quiet. I think I've got it on like chat. Let's try and get let's try and get this bus stop right. Now I've got an incredible itchy nose. It's a little bit better. That's kind of close to a penalty, but I think we should be okay. Not really a lot of places you can scratch your nose because it's a lot of corners and a lot of like, short areas. I'm trying to rub it, I'm trying to manoeuvre my nose. That's better. he just... Oh, do you know what? I was I was about to demonstrate hitting that bollard. It's close. This guy's right up my squeaker. Right up the squeaker. Here he comes. Oh, I've got this wrong. I've got this so wrong. I've got this so wrong. Right, okay. Maybe I kind of blocked him a little bit, but I was trying to stay in without getting a penalty. I was going slower, so I felt we had opportunities to maybe like re-manoeuvre or something, I don't know. Why is it whenever you do any sim racing or racing, you start getting like itchy noses and cheeks and foreheads and testicles and whatever? Oh my goodness. Wasn't a good corner. Now we've another lap to go before we need to fuel. We could fuel just now, or come in. I think I'm just going to wait for the next lap. It's really 6.5 a dozen because we're not going to change tyres, so it's not as if we need to. Depends what this guy's going to do. With him right up our squeaker, it might be advantageous to just come in and pit. Although is he bump drafting us? Yeah. I'm going to pit. The reason why I'd rather have a clean... I don't know, I just think with him, if he is bump drafting us and he continued, then, you know, it may possibly, but I don't think we're going to catch cars in front, so I'll come in a lap early. The bump drafting's good. I mean, it can actually like get you places, but it can also cause accidents as well. It really depends. So we're back in P9. Who have we got here? Got an Italian in front of us. Is he pitted or is he one of the ones from the back? At this point we just race. We just do our thing. do our thing. We try and keep clean laps. Guy that was in front of us, I actually forget his name. He must be P6. Guy there slow, he must have got a penalty. Saif. Apologies if I'm butchering his name. I think we've got out in front of him actually. We've jumped him. Ugh. Okay. Well, he's backed off. I think he maybe... I don't know whether he did the same as us, because sometimes when somebody well not spins, but the back end goes, you kind of react yourself. I think he maybe did the same. Maybe just lost it a bit more than what I did. That's better. Right, P8. I don't think we're going to catch the Italian. Yeah, we've got a little bit of daylight between this guy that was behind us, or just we were fighting. Which is good. So P8 is a bit of a stabilising driver rating position. Yeah, unless the Italian makes a mistake. Which I don't think he's going to do. Even if he messes up the bus stop, it's only going to be 0.5, but I think it'd have to be a big... It'd have to be like a really, like a messed up bus stop and a slower bus stop, and then a bit of good luck, but... Fine. Sometimes in that position, if I was P7 and I had no way of getting like P6, I'd probably take the bus stop a little bit easier. Potentially. Do you know what? Right, I'm going to have a confession to make. See when that fuel, please refuel came up, I was racing, I think I ended up finishing P7 or P6. I wasn't in the lead. Came around that corner and that flashed up, low fuel, and I went, oh sugar, I'm running out of fuel. Into my fuel setting, put it to like, I don't know if I even went to like 6, and crossed the finish line, and it was that was the finish of the race. I didn't need to save. But I thought I'd still had a lap to go, and I fuel saved, and there's a guy just behind me that basically overtook me in the line. It was like 0.1 of a second or something, or even probably less than that. So I made a bit of a boo-boo. Well, that wasn't a bad race. We did have a big moment at the start. Let's just save that replay. Grazie tutti. Yeah, that was good racing. That was enjoyable. I want to see this. I want to see the replay of this Cheetos car. I mean, to be honest, I don't think we could actually get out of the way of it. I think it was just it's one of those things that happens, and it's like, you know, you're kind of in a race zone, so you don't want to be really slowing down, especially like early race. So let's have a little butchers at it and see what happened. I think potentially we couldn't avoid it. Right, let's go. Here we go. So coming down to the first corner, yeah, I mean, what happened there? Is it this guy? Sometimes I think like the first corner, I'm gauging my speed with the guy in front of me, and if you're behind, you see an opportunity. Yeah, maybe a little bit slow, but his race was completely ruined. To be honest, it was his own fault, really. So here we go. So the guy up here, the Cheetos guy, is going to get it. Yeah, he's super wide there. He's already heading in the wrong direction. Gets on the grass, and at this point, he's just a passenger. He's trying to get back on the track. He goes to the side. Now, I mean, who have I got? I've got a gap behind me, so I probably could have eased off the gas. Now, at this point here, I'm thinking I could go to the right. Like, thinking about it now, I probably should have went to the right. And then I'm almost at this point. I'm waiting on that car going ghost. If that goes ghost, we're golden basically. And then, well, in saying that, going right wouldn't have made much difference because I think he's going to squeeze back this way. And you can see me. I'm trying to go right because I think back like a couple of seconds, well, a couple of meters back, he was going left. Now he's going right, and I mean, he's coming back, and it's pretty. And I give him a super massive punt. But at that point, I mean, I'm not saying his race is over, but yeah, he gets, and then I tap him, and he kind of does the. I don't know whether he does that intentionally. I mean, that wasn't intentional. I'm just trying to recover. But the Cheetos guy, yeah, I mean, there he's like, yeah, I kind of punted him into. I mean, to be honest, the punt that I do is a bit over. It's a bit over. I mean, well, I was saying that I was going quite fast. Yeah. See, I don't know if that guy was fuel saving a little bit. Well, that was. Oh, and yeah, I was just a bit. They two split. I went right in between them. Wasn't a bad race actually. Now let's get back in. It's tough sometimes. Sometimes you think it's easy to like avoid somebody, but sometimes it's almost impossible. So we get a bronze ticket. This is probably going to be absolutely rubbish. Bronze tickets are usually not that great. Yeah, smallest amount of coins. There's a surprise. We'll probably do a. I know it's maybe not needed, but I'm going to do a clean and a fuel oil change. Oh, you know what? I feel I need a pee, but I think I'm going to try and bag it for this race. Oh. Alright, let's get back into it. But I mean, I really enjoyed Daytona. Oh my goodness. So I think I got like 600,000 coins from my Nations Cup. Not Nations Cup, Manufacturers Cup. I did win my division, but I don't know if I was the only person in that division, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, let's see what we get. So I was, in fact, do you know what I need to do? I need to play my golf. This may be my last race, and I may do some of my golf. If I can maybe get, I don't know if I can get commentary on it. Probably thinking about it now, I should have done that because I'm going into the final round, but I'm actually not in contention. So, oh, excuse me. Oh, now that I felt I needed a pee, but the back door's chapping as well, which is interesting. Could be an interesting race. But I'm going to open these blinds. My wife, sometimes she sleeps downstairs, which I don't mind. I come home from my work. Sometimes I just chill. But it means that she has the blinds closed, and it's like, it's so dark. Is this one gonna? Oh, it does. Oh, let there be light. Oh, oh, I saw it. My cat. She was doing a few zoomies. I think people call them when they start running like mental. So I was streaming on Twitch. I'm kind of streaming on YouTube. So what I'm probably going to do is I'll maybe dip into Twitch every now and again, but I probably really should stream on YouTube. And the reason why I stream is not because I've got like loads of people that come in to chat, and I've not really got that kind of channel. I mean, the day it becomes where I jump on a live, I mean, not that I would really, I don't have a webcam or a camera for my PlayStation, but if I got to a point where people were coming in and it was starting to take off, I possibly would get like a webcam type, but I don't really have like my setup here is very basic. Like I'm a floor dweller. I basically live on the floor, so you're not really going to see much. Oh, we're kind of mid table again. I think I've set a decent enough time in B where I'm like a lot of the times like before in a track I'm maybe not good at. Sometimes I'm like 10, 11-ish kind of place. So I think we've actually got a decent lap time. Anybody else that was in the last race, I think it's a completely new set. So the start's really important in this race. It's just surviving. That first corner, if everybody drove it a lot, I'm not saying just stay in the place you're in, but maybe just kind of, like, I don't know, maybe I was a little bit early in the throttle, in the brake. You know, maybe I was a little bit, but you know, there's nothing worse than banging into the back of somebody as well. You want to be. It's a fine balance between being like braking just a little bit early but keeping in balance. Somebody saying, "Oh, I can get a gap there." Boom. And there's the Alfa Romeo, the 4C. That's actually like a car that features quite a lot in these races. It's seemingly it's quite a good car, but the Ford GTLM is what is it? It's the Ford GT40 is the car of choice, the actual race car. There is a test car. Here we go. Yeah, we're catching up with the Alfa Romeo. Yep, he's up the inside. That's quite nice. It's kind of John Woo film there. Right, we're off and running. Nope, he's went wide. Right up the back of this Alfa Romeo. Do you know what, I may just bump draft this guy. It helps him a little. Actually, it's quite a good technique. Oh, I've absolutely millered that. I've absolutely butchered that. Oh, I was too busy behind that Alfa Romeo. I've absolutely butchered. Oh, what an absolute dumbass. Oh, that's my bad, sorry. No, absolutely millered it. It was a good start as well. Oh, I was up the back of that Alfa Romeo and I just get blindsided. Oh, you absolute dum-dum. I feel bad. I feel really bad. Yeah, I just missed my braking point completely. Oh dear. Yep, that was not good. It's not the proudest moment. Because it's not really that long from that corner to here. It's quite short. Oh, sugar. I hope that's... Oh, sugar. I was going to say, hope that's not the same guy, because I just tried to get up the inside. It's not a good race. To be honest, we had a great start, absolutely fantastic. But it's all went Pete Tong. Yeah, that's just bad. Oh, I feel bad actually. I think when you do something like that, it's really annoying because you know that you've ruined people's races. You've got to be so careful, especially at the bus stop. It's so easy to miss your braking point. And by that time, it's just an accident waiting to happen. And it was a good start, it was a great start. What were we, P5, P6 or something like that? Oh. And that guy, we tried to go up the inside of him, we just clipped him. I think that came off worse, but yeah, we just took crossed the line there. I mean, it's inevitable. You're going to have bad races in this. You're going to make mistakes as well. Deep. Oh, we're on the grass. Oh, bad. Scrappy. And you go, mate. Go for it. So I'd rather just give him the space. But see what his name is, it kind of interferes with your braking point, that little black box. I don't have to maybe take the names off the players. I think we give this guy a little bit of a bump. Oh, sugar! Sorry, buddy. Oh, it's just a little bit. Alfa Romeo, I think this is the guy that we moored, which I feel bad about. I might bump draft him actually. Oh, I think we got a penalty, yep. Guaranteed. Tried to take that slow and I ended up just making an absolute meal of it. But Alfa Romeo, see the straight line speed of this car is just way dominant. I'm probably not going to get, like, even taking a penalty there, what was still. feel giving this guy a wee bit of bump drop. Oh, I had a penalty for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I feel I've caused this guy enough grief. I don't want to punt him again. I don't actually know where I got it. I'm going to bump draft this guy. Let's go. He's into the pits anyway. Oh, sugar. Yeah, a little bit, I've got a tank slapper there. Well, not the best race again, but to be honest, it was all our undoing, so it's really my fault. I feel bad. I feel bad. I maybe wasted. I don't know the guy in the other GT. I felt, but he got absolutely sent into the shadow realm, as I say. Oh, on that corner cut. I feel like we maybe just take a penalty here, a pit stop here. Kind of makes sense with that penalty we just got. Oh. You know, it was such a good start as well. We were really, you know, in a good position. Oh, he's got a wee bit tank slappy there. That's the Alfa Romeo guy. Alright, let's try and have a good couple of final laps here. Try and get some confidence back. We've not raced great. I think we had that P8. It's better. thing is, though, I mean, the bus stop's such a critical braking point. You can really mess it up big time, and if you do, it's one of those corners. It's just like an absolute cluster fudge, basically. You know, there's no way of just like getting out of it pretty clean. It's yeah. Whoa, whoa, Weester. Okay. Got a little bit out of shape there, yeah, we do get some penalty. We're basically in no man's land here. I don't think we're really going to gain much. Because we're going to get a penalty at the bus stop. That was completely fudged. Yeah, not a good race. Really disappointing. Unlucky for some P13, unless somebody's not pitted. Unless somebody's in a Porsche. A Porsche you don't need to fuel. Yeah, I need to grovel in the comments after the race. Bit of groveling to do. Do you know what? I don't think we'll get a penalty for that, but it did look quite suspicious. Oh, P12. Somebody's... I don't know. Right, don't change it. This is... I'm like, oh, right, I need to change the fuel map. Ding, 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 ding. And I lost the race. I not lost the race, but I lost the place. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Quite an embarrassing bus stop. I don't know who I took out, but I absolutely, like the Alfa Romeo guy, the British guy, I kind of went alongside and scraped his side. He maybe got away with it or got off, but the guy in front, I just torpedoed. Right, here we go. Let's start groveling. The bus stop. Basically, I stopped. I should just have stopped and got out and got the bus. I'll just put sorry at the bus stop. I think some people are probably not that bothered because they do realise that. I mean, I had a guy that I thought had torpedoed me at the bus stop, but it's very similar to the incident that I just had there, where when you're on your racing line and you're against the wall in that black braking point, that comes out the edge of the wall. Once that comes, you brake, you turn, you do, and that's it. Bus stop done. But if you're offline and you've got a car like across from you, it can get very, like you really do lose your whole spatial awareness is gone, and it can get very sort of like you really don't have. You just basically miss your breaking point. I might save that replay. No, I'm not. I'm not going to review it because I find it quite embarrassing. To be honest, um, like nobody's. Yeah, there's no real like nasty comments. I think basically just when it's a racing incident, let's move on. I think sometimes if you get like taken out of a race, it can be pretty bad. But I think sometimes if you can like bounce back and like get a couple of places up, if you're maybe say you're maybe P5, you have an incident from behind, you get back down to P11, P10, whatever, and you maybe get back into the top 8, it's not that bad. It's not like a bad result. It's just bad when you do it yourself. I just feel it's so. I just don't enjoy it. But that's racing. I mean, accidents happen. As I said before, that guy, I think his name was Iceman, is a German guy, and I was like, I mean, during the race, I went, I've just been absolutely taken out. And when you watch the replay, it looks as if he's like done it on purpose, but he hasn't. I think he's just like, when you get into that corner, it's like, shit, I've missed my breaking point. And then you've got to do you've got to obviously brake, and then you try and do like a straight line somewhere else that's not going to take out as many people. So you try and go maybe outside or inside or whatever. You're probably going to go inside because you're turning that way anyway. And you're just trying to hope that you don't like bowling ball at anybody, which is easier said than done. But don't know what to maybe do a wee cheeky qualifying. I've done a 1:45.9, which for me is a pretty decent time. Um, Maybe just try and see if we can improve. I kind of let off the brake there. Try to carry a bit more speed round that corner, but I feel that I could get a better time, but try to brake a little bit later. Oh, deep, 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 deep. Way deep. It's hard to say. Could have hugged this line a bit lower. Nope. I quite like doing the cockpit view, but that big pillar stanchion there is huge. You basically cannot see. There's so much of the track you can't see. See what's like going into the first corner. No. Oh, it's so weird actually. No, deep. No. Oh, I should have changed. Should have changed the view, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm actually quite happy with the pole time or the qualifying time I've got. I mean, I'm only what 1.8 behind here he is, which isn't actually too bad for me. I'm usually a lot more, about over 2 seconds at least. And that guy there in second, Dan Hawthorne, he's usually a good couple of seconds, at least a second or more ahead of me. But I'm going to start and I'm going to change the view. Because we don't have enough time. But I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. Amini? I mean, I could be totally wrong. Hi, how's it going? I've probably butchered it. Right. See where we end up. So we've been like P7, P8, P6, kind of mid-table. Yeah, I think we're down P9. Yeah, I think that's going to be the. Wait, I think we need potential if we get even just a couple of a little bit lower than the pole time or the qualifying time we've got. We could probably be a little bit higher, but I don't like his name. Send it. That's kind of worrying. It's a Ford GT7 race car. That's what I couldn't get. There's somebody's actually got this. He's got this spec car. I think most other people have got the race version. I don't think there'll be much difference. I think this one's got more horsepower than the test car, but when you bring in the balance of power, it's going to be pretty much. It's probably going to be even, really. I think. Effectively, it's the same car. Maybe just the engine's a bit more enhanced, but as I say, with the balance of power, you're going to get a little bit less. You're going to get a little bit less, or say less, but you. God, what am I trying to say, man? It's going to be with the balance of power. It's going to be roughly the same. So, a guy out here's got the Peugeot. Right, let's try and have a good race here. We need to have a good race to get into the top 8. We're quicker than that Peugeot off the start. A little tap there, nothing much. I tried to go up the inside, but He's went wide. See you later. We took that corner a little bit wide, but we kind of got away with it. He's very high in that banking there. I don't think he touched the wall. Oh, got a good bus stop there. Do you know what? I think let's just send it and send it. Let's just bump draft him. I mean, we could. Whoa, easy too. I don't know if he's fuel saving. Oh, we go a bit wide. The British guy send it there was a little bit. Just got on our front edge there. Right. That was interesting. Kind of evasive manoeuvres. Purple guy's a bit wide. Is that purple? Yeah, it was purple. Oh. Boy. God. I think we've lost a little bit. I think this guy's going to get in front of us. He's coming up the inside. We'll just give him the... We can maybe bump draft if we stay close. Oh, somebody's off the... Oh, German's wide, German's wide. Come on. Ah, yeah, I lost. I got a penalty. German just went a little bit wide in the entry there. A pity, because we could have bump draft this guy up. Yeah, but I think we're ahead of this guy behind, so... I do realise I'm making some weird noises. Most people that know me probably know that I do make a lot of noises. A nice little double take there. Right, come on, Frenchy boy. I'm going to give you just a little bump. Come on, we could maybe bump draft the French boy here, potentially, although we're just a little bit behind him. He's getting a little bit slow. Oh, good bus stop, great bus stop. Right, let's go. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Come on, bumpy, 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 bumpy. I push you. I make you faster. Stop. What's he doing? He's getting to the pits. So long, friend. Sorry, deep there. Oh, deep there with a little bit of a slide. This guy's up the outside. Do you know what? I'm just going to back off a touch, just give him the space. Sometimes it's just not worth fighting a place. Jacko, it's hee hee, ow! Shouldn't get a penalty for that. We did nibble the other curb, but you can nibble that quite a bit. Get draft closing up an old Jacko. Oh, hee hee, ow! Kind of braked a little bit early for that corner. Oh, come! Oh, I must have went on the outside. Oh, it's a bit late in the power there. I didn't want to go on too much and spread the old back end. Nope. Purple boys wide, is that the win? Oh, come through. Oh, somebody peeped outside. Win boys just inside there. Right, come on. Oh, what a wee scrape. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? What's he going to do? I always find the overtake at the bus stop is very, very... I think it's very dangerous. But personally, I would back off and do an overtake here. I just... because it unsettles me. It means you're fighting for... Do you know what? I don't know why I'm going to the pits. Because I got that penalty, sometimes it's quite good to take the penalty and then go into the pits. It's a bit early, but... yeah, but for me personally, I don't overtake unless I've got like a definitive overtake. Like, fair enough, but old Jack was behind us. I wonder if he took tyres on. Oh, I went super wide, snap, oversteer. Lost the... I think he must have took tyres on, because he was ahead of us. Oh, that was bad. Right, okay. Stabilise here. Made a couple of mistakes here. Lost a lot of ground. Oh, bus stop. Got that wrong. Might get a penalty. Yep. Oh, maybe the tyres are still a little bit dirty. Just making mistakes. We had opportunities there as well. We managed to get ahead of Jacko, but he must have taken on fresh rubber, which you don't really need to do. Although it looks in this it looks as if the way I'm driving I probably do need a fresh set of rubber, but I'm just driving a little bit ragged at the moment. I mean, it would have been up ahead in the mix there with Jacko and co. He's Tokyo Drift. Yeah, we got another penalty. That I really haven't hit that. That bus stop's been pretty bad. I sometimes feel I'm turning into the first part too much. It's into the pits. Come on. Hey. Oops. What the? Hee hee! Jacko! Oh, Jesus. Jacko's out. That guy's at a 145.3. Quick. I think that might be another penalty, to be honest. I don't know if I've done a good bus stop. I think I'm right away with it. Yep, okay. That was marginal though. Better. Oh, I've took that a bit. Yeah, slow, spinny, slow, guys up my rear. Not good. Send it. Send it. I think send it, like, here's the thing. Yeah, he's going to go for the overtake. I mean, no way do I think an overtake at the bus stop is a wise thing for both parties, because I'm aware that he's there. I'm trying not to like get in the way. I'd rather just, if I'm ahead, fair enough. If I'm not, back off through the bus stop and then, you know, reposition behind the car, overtake if you need to be, or bump draft, whatever. I just don't see the point in going for the overtake. It's such a... I mean, the percentage of it sticking is just so low. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I just wouldn't go for it. You know, it's such a difficult corner to take by yourself than two abreast. You know, it just doesn't make sense. I just don't see it. I mean, where is he? He's not P8, he's not P9, he must be P10 or beyond. So he was fighting for 7th place. He's P8, I'm P7. Work together. You know, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, it's just one of those corners. There's a very precise line through it, and there's really not a line for two parties, and it just... I personally really don't understand anybody that comes alongside. Because you can't really brake, like, you can't late brake to overtake, because it's... There's really no margin for error. You know, you're basically... You're just alongside it. It's like, you know, I've got to turn in, I've got to take that apex, clip the other apex, exit without crossing the line, and he's going to do the same side by side. It's impossible. It really is impossible. I think you've got to make your decision and say, I'm getting alongside. Do I have the opportunity to overtake cleanly before we enter the pits, the bus stop? If not, just back off and just, you know, basically just assume the position behind the car, take the bus stop, suck up as close behind my car as possible, and then you can go for the overtake. Easy. But, you know, to do it in that situation, I just don't think... I mean, yeah, he's left the room, so he's not really contesting it. I'm actually going to have just a little peek at it, because I want to see... It's kind of interesting just where somebody's mindset is. We've got a little blip of B, so we're surviving. Just. Now let's have a look at this. Because I really like these kind of scenarios. So I'm probably going to end the stream after this. We're going to take a little peek of this incident, because I really do need a pee, and I probably really do need to play my golf. Oh, I really need a pee. I need a pee. It's actually quite a good race. Was there any incidents before that? See, I'm giving him a little bit of bump draft. Yeah, I had to avoid him there. And then the Frenchman, we were actually bump drafting. Yeah, we nearly lost it there. German. I can't remember. He had another penalty. I think it was this lap. Yeah, that somebody crashed there. There's trouble ahead. So we're bump drafting the Frenchman. He goes into the pits. There's Jacko. Right, let's get to the incident. There we go. But, right, I mean, this is how I see it. Now, I'm on the racing line. We're just about to hit the 3 marker. There's 2, and there's the black box. There's the braking point. So, I mean, at the braking point, we're basically tighter than 2 coats of paint. I mean, I'm marginally ahead. Like, I'm a fraction ahead here. But yeah, he's. I mean, the thing is, I'm still ahead. He brakes, I brake. So we're actually basically braking almost at the same point. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a risky manoeuvre. So what does he do? Okay. Now he's realigned. Now there we go. I'm turning in for the corner. He's still braking. I'm braking. Yeah, he's now starting to turn. He loses the back end a little bit. Now at this point, I mean, yeah, he's actually trying to make it a little bit. I do make the apex. I mean, I'm in trouble here of cutting corners and making mistakes. So where does he go? Yeah, he's drifting a little bit. He's losing the back end. I've got a better line. Yeah, I think it was a fair manoeuvre. And then, yeah, there you see, he's on the curb. So, I mean, basically, yeah, he actually spins out. I just think that's a very silly manoeuvre. Just stay behind, take the bus stop, and battle out for the remainder of the laps. Yeah. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it. I might be back on doing more Gran Turismo later, but I probably should get my golf going, and I really need a pee, if I'm honest. But enjoyed that. We survived. We're still in B. We've not went back down, so hopefully you enjoyed that. You know, it's, as I say, we've got in fact, we'll go to the, is it the user page? Is it my page or the dashboard? Does the dashboard show us anything? No, it just shows you your cars. It's my page. Yeah, we've got a little, you see there, we've got a little bit of a blip in B, not much. I need to check, just a quick check. I've got 1 car to get, and I've got every single car in the game. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Right, I don't think it's there. No. I actually don't know what it is. I think it's a Ferrari, but I'm not 100% sure. It actually, in fact, I think I maybe know what it is. I've got the. So there it is there. It's this one here. It looks like a Ferrari. That's just my opinion. No, it was that one I was thinking. It's the 250 GT. There's a Passo Corsa 61, then there's a GTO 62. They're both the same sort of car. Well, maybe slight differences, but they're the same kind of model. I don't know what this one is. I mean, I could look it up, but I'm kind of waiting until it comes into what is it? I was going to say Hartley's, but that's not. Haggerty's, that's it. But I probably need to build up the old coinage as well. Anyway, I'm off. So I will probably see is I don't know whether I'll maybe even stream my golf. I might not do commentary on it, to be honest. But anyway, take care, and I'll catch you soon. I don't know why I went into this page. Right, see you later.